This is crazy. It's been a rough month for me. And I got COVID. Somebody help me. I'm so tired of being an independent woman sometimes. Sometimes, like, I just want to be taken care of. You know, my whole life, I've just been so independent.
Am I the only person, like, completely struggling? Am I the only one? Because I've been single a very long time.
Being alone, having no one there to talk to as you age, you know, no kids.
Do not get it twisted. I am a strong, independent woman. But I would love to wake up to a good morning text.
I am looking for an American husband, and this is my audition to become your American wife.
No shade, no tea. I just want to know where my husband is, because ain't no way I'm sitting here watching my car get worked on. Like, y'all, look, my car is literally getting worked on right now. And I'm sitting here waiting. Like, this is a husband duty. This is, you know, something that I should not be doing on a Thursday. Like, I'm just a girl.
I am so tired of being a strong, independent black woman. Can somebody's son please come free me? I don't want to do it no more. But for real, I don't want to do it, except in the applications right now.
So I've always claimed to be a strong, independent woman. And I have come to terms with the fact today that I, in fact, am not a strong, independent woman. And I no longer claim to be, and I no longer aim to be, and I no longer think it's a cool thing to be, because for the first time in my life, I had a mouse in my apartment. It's been here for some time, and it was not getting caught, and I finally caught it today.
Can we let the strong, independent narrative die with our generation, please?
I just hope that even if God never sends me a husband, I still continue to trust him. Yeah.
I'm tired of not being a wife. Like, I'm sick and tired of not being a wife.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I am not a strong black woman, okay? I am very much weak.
I'm so independent, and I'm starting to find that men don't like that.
People always ask me, why are you still single? Why haven't you been wifed?
F that independent woman BS. I'm good on it.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I am not a strong black woman, okay? I am very much weak, very much fragile.
I will quite literally never self-identify as a strong black woman. Strong before, it's overrated, and it does not come with nearly enough benefits.
I've said this before, and I will continue to say this. Do not strong black woman me. I am not a strong black woman. I need to be handled very gently and with care. You will respect my boundaries. I am not a strong black woman. It gives me the ick when I hear it. I'd be ready to run.
I'm not a strong black woman. I'm delicate, I'm fragile, and I need to be taken care of.
Denied. Many women are turning in their strong and independent card, but that access is denied. Some of these women have pushed men so far that they don't even want to look back anymore. It's always hilarious how women do a 180 whenever the life they thought they'd have doesn't align with reality. Suddenly, the independent woman mantra vanishes, and they start yearning for the traditional roles they once mocked. But here's the catch: men have already moved on. All I'm seeing here are women who regret their actions and are looking for handouts. It's ironic how quickly some women pivot from "I don't need a man" to "Where are all the good men?" when their circumstances change. The same independence they once wore like a badge of honor has left them isolated, and now they're hoping someone will come along to clean up the mess they created.
Who's going to tell women that only 5% of the men in the world are over 6 feet tall, and only 1% of the world's population earns over $250,000 per year? Who going to tell them?
Males are women's biggest haters, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Now that I believe. Because oftentimes it is considered to be an exercise in complete and total futility to try to convince anyone to go against their own opinions, or even to take into consideration the possibility that they could be incorrect.
They will always find an opportunity, males like this, they will always try to find an opportunity to bring self-assured, confident, independent women down.
Truly self-assured and confident people don't even need to acknowledge things like that. They just go on with their day.
I agree.
God! When are you gonna send me a husband?
I am so tired of being a strong, independent woman. I cannot do it anymore. I am so tired of it. I need someone to ask me how my day is going, someone to bother me, someone to grab my butt. Like, I need a husband. God, when are you going to send me? Please send me a husband this year.
If a woman only wants a husband when she's struggling, she won't truly value that man because her desire for him is based on need rather than love or respect. Relationships built on desperation or convenience often lack the foundation of mutual care, understanding and partnership. When women call for a man only during a crisis, it can indicate that they view men as a means to solve their problems, rather than appreciating their emotional, mental, or physical presence in their lives. This pattern raises important questions. Why isn't the need for a man recognized during stability and good times? Why is his worth only acknowledged when circumstances become difficult? Ultimately, a relationship built on crisis management rather than mutual respect and shared goals is unlikely to thrive in the long run because it lacks the essential ingredients of trust, emotional intimacy. Modern women today are not looking for love, they're looking for help.
I came to the conclusion, I don't want to work no more. I don't want to be a hardworking woman. I don't know who signed us up to be independent and hardworking, but y'all can have it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want a soft girl life. I want to wake up, make me a smoothie, go to the gym, come home, clean, read me a book, and, have my man pay the bills. I want a soft girl life. But I'm not a hardworking woman no more. I quit. I give up.
One thing I love about being single is how people will deadass look you in the eye and be like, you should just enjoy this time. You should enjoy it. It'll be fun. Enjoy being single. And then they'll proceed to go home to their family, their baby and their husband and make little fucking muffins and cuddle up and watch a movie. I'm like, yeah, I bet you think I should enjoy it. It's so fun.
Just a quick personal announcement, but I am actually not a strong, independent woman. I have actually permanently rebranded into a baby girl. Please treat me accordingly. Thank you.
Anybody else been doing everything by themselves their whole entire life and they're sick and tired of that crap? Sick and tired of doing every single thing alone? So tired of always having no one to do anything with? So tired of being super independent? I'm sick of it. I'm over it. I don't feel like dating myself anymore. I don't care to do it. I don't want to go out solo. I don't want to go out alone. I want to do it with somebody else. And I'm not talking about friends. I want to do it with a partner. I'm so tired of doing things by myself every single time. I grew up an only child. I've done everything by myself my whole entire life. Every time I have something nervous and scary to do, I always have to overcome it by myself, figure it out by myself. Yes, this is great. This is awesome. Amazing things to learn. Being independent is totally cool. But there comes a point in life where you don't want to do everything by yourself anymore, where you're ready to do things with your partner, with that person who's meant for you. I don't want to live this life alone anymore. I don't want to live alone anymore. I don't want to go to the grocery store every single time alone. I don't want to have to figure out all my problems alone. I don't want to go through everything alone. I want to have someone there that's there for me. That's my husband that I can process everything with. I want to experience things together. I want to see the world together. I'm tired of solo traveling. I want to go over to Europe with my forever partner and experience that together. I want to see sunsets together. I want to see new things together. I want to go swim in the ocean together. I'm tired of doing it by myself. It's been cool. It's been great experiences and I'm so grateful for it. But there comes a time where you don't want to do it by yourself anymore. It gets old. You get tired of it. You get burnt out of it.
What she's describing is the loneliness that often comes with being an independent woman. A lot of women claim they're fine being by themselves, but let's be real, that's just a coping mechanism. Deep down, many of them yearn for the closeness and connection that comes with having a man in their lives. They want someone to share their successes with, to confide in during tough times, and to create a sense of partnership and belonging. Independence may bring financial stability or a sense of achievement, but it doesn't replace the emotional fulfillment that comes from a loving relationship. Many women who say they're happy alone are just masking the emptiness they feel when there's no one to share life's highs and lows with. The irony is that while they've spent years building independence, they often ignored the need to nurture meaningful relationships. This loneliness isn't just a side effect, it's the result of choices that placed independence above connection, leaving them longing for the intimacy they once brushed aside.
Okay, but where do we find these men at? Because I pay for my own nails and my own tacos in Starbucks. I'm okay, but I want a man to pay for them. I don't need a man to pay for them. Let's just make that known. But it would be nice for him to offer. Where do we find those at? Because I'm tired of being a strong, independent woman. I want to be babied and pampered and have tacos bought for me and be told, it's okay, baby, I got your Starbucks order. You go over there and sit down and look cute.
Listen, one thing your girl is going to do is she's going to do some self-evaluation, okay? And lately I've been doing a lot of that, all right? Because I've been having a lot of time by myself because being single, oh God. Anyway, that's another story. But I realize that I am hyper independent, okay? I am so self-sufficient. I got it. I'm so INDEP. Like, no, I don't want to do that anymore, okay? HELPME me. Like, no, give me the soft life. Come help me. Come save me. Come, because I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I'm literally tired. No, like, I'm legit tired.
Imagine being a woman in your 30s and up, and you're walking around just like with this like flex, and you're just so proud of yourself. I'm a strong, independent woman. Oh, yes, I am. You're screaming it on top of the world. Heffa, you're 30 and up. You're supposed to be independent. You're an adult. You're adulting. Why are you so proud that you have a job and you pay your own bills and you have a place to live? That's what you're supposed to do. Are we supposed to give you a pat on the back for being an adult? Cut the
I'm tired of not being a wife. Like, I'm sick and tired of not being a wife. I'm sick and tired of doing everything myself. I want to be like, oh, my husband got that. My husband gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of it. I want somebody else to do it. I want to sit back and be a lady and not have to be a man all the time or handle things like a man. Like, I want to be a lady. Like, where is my husband at? Where are you? You know what? I am so tired of you playing games with me. Wait till you come get me. Leaving me out here with these dang on gremlins. Come get me, boo-boo. Don't you love me? No!
Whenever women say things like this, you just have to wonder what their 20s were like. She's claiming she's tired of not being a wife, but if being a wife was really her goal, she would have worked toward it as she grew older. Instead of spending her time focusing on building the qualities that make a great partner, she might have been chasing the so-called fun of independence, dating around, partying, and building rosters. Now, after years of treating relationships as optional or secondary, she's realizing that the men she ignored or overlooked have moved on. Becoming a wife isn't something that magically happens because you hit a certain age or because you suddenly decide you're ready. It requires effort, self-awareness, and growth over time. If she spent her 20s focusing on herself while expecting the perfect man to appear later, she's only now seeing the consequences of those choices. Regret hits hard when reality doesn't match the fantasy.
If there's anybody out there that wants to make me a stay-at-home wife, speak now. Speak now. Because I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm so tired.
Never tell a man that you don't need him. You show him that you don't need him. And I'm not talking about in the independent boss babe, I can do it all on my own. No, I'm talking about in the way that you don't need him to be happy. You don't need him to be fulfilled in your life. You show him that if he wants to be in your life, he needs to bring value in your life. You do not need him to fill a void in your life. You do not need him for happiness. You don't even need him for survival. So if he's going to be in your life, he needs to be adding value and elevating your life. That is what you show him when you're dating.
A lot of times we're intentional, but we don't have realistic expectations. And I was recently at an event where one of the people actually spoke on that, and he was like, raise your hand if you want somebody who's ambitious. Everyone raised their hand. And he said, raise your hand if you want somebody that's selfless. He raised their hand. He was like, 9 times out of 10, somebody who is ambitious is not going to be selfless. That's somebody who's going to have a hustle and all the other stuff. He said, so you want somebody who's ambitious, but they're going to be selfish with their time. And you have this ambitious man, but then you're going to be praying for somebody who has more time to give you. He said, the person who is selfless is going to most likely going to be the person who is laid back, who's going to give you your time. So you have to make sure that when you are out there dating, that you have to really uncover like what you truly want and what it actually means. You might say, I want a provider, but what you actually want is somebody who's going to take care of you. Just because somebody has money and can provide does not mean he's going to take care of you.
Right. Well, it came from a woman's mouth, and I've been saying this for so long as well. When it comes to dating, many women have unrealistic expectations. They want their man to be Superman or something, someone who can do it all, be strong, financially stable, emotionally available, and somehow always be the perfect partner. But what many of these women don't realize is that such expectations are not only unreasonable, but they also set up both partners for failure. In today's world, many women chase after men with money, thinking they've hit the jackpot. They believe that financial security will solve all their problems, from emotional fulfillment to social status. But even when they manage to get with these men, they often struggle to adjust. They may find themselves feeling unsatisfied, overwhelmed or frustrated because they've placed too much value on the material aspects of the relationship rather than the emotional and psychological connection that's truly needed for long-term fulfillment.